It's Week 11 of the National Football League.
And all eyes are on Cooper Kupp, who's third in the league in catches this season and ready for more this week.
It's the Rams and the Pats, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Heward on the call in this one. And Brock, got a couple of running backs down on the field who can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
You know, I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage, run after run, and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense can get that rhythm and run game going first is likely going to be your winner.
Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. And they're brought out by someone approaching a decade in the league now, Jacoby Brissett.
3 touchdowns, Kate, is a great week for him. But less so when every one of them was matched by an interception. Those turnovers were a part of why they ended up on the losing side of that game. And ball security is what you know he's worked on all week long and will be on the forefront of his mind.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Now Brissett's on 3rd and short. He's going to push one deep down the right. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Gonna have to wait a little longer. Get to the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 16-year pro, rebounded from an injury last season, Matthew Stafford.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
22.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second down now, 7 to go. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand.
Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Patriots will take over with some excellent field position. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
19. Okay, let's go.
They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, Brissett. This one finds Polk. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
19.
Gibson here from the gun. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Finds his target, Allen. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots. Here in the first. It's a Keenan Allen touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Rams and receiver Cooper Kupp taking the field once again. And the number of times he's been targeted has led to some serious results. He's currently top 5 in the NFL in receptions. He'll get this to Kupp. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Went right, and that's intercepted. Kyle Duggar makes the play. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his 3rd interception. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Quick hitter complete. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3. He's on the move. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on first, and then we go backwards on second. Kate, I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, Brissett escapes the pocket. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. If they get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jabril Peppers with the pick. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. To go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
19.
They go again with Stevenson. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Reeled in at the 7. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots pull that in front further, 13-zip. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Rams and Matthew Stafford set to go back on offense. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. On first down, here's Stafford. This is hauled in by Atwell. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Now we're on here with Blake Corum. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Continuing to move past the 45. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Hey, 15.
Give to Corum from the gun. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Corum again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. Now they're up against it here on 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Stafford gonna go on 4th. He gets this one to Nakua. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Another run for Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. His pass caught by Nakua. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams make it a 1-score game in the first half. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point of the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Reset now on 1st and 10. Polk makes the catch. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty.
Defense.
So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
All right.
So they'll only need 5 now after that neutral zone infraction penalty.
We're 19. Okay. Let's go.
Back to throw. Here's Brissett. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
19. Set. Let's go.
Running the counter, Stevenson. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun now for Brissett. Cut by Gibson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Hey, no matter what the call was offensively, the key to the success defensively right there was that blitz. With their initial push, able to generate so much pressure and get the sack before he could find any outlet.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots driving ahead. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So following the return, looks like somebody's shaken up. Trainers have to determine how severe this may be. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Throw right side, and that one's hauled in. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. He picks up 15 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. Stafford from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. So that brings up second down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. They're out and set, first and 10. Throwing now, Brissett. Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second and 20 at the 14-yard line.
Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. The Rams ready for their next series.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Williams now on first and 10. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. To throw, Stafford. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. That time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Stafford back to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Punt team on, and they'll send this one away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Pats will take over. First down, ball at the 36.
19. Okay. Go.
Here's Brissett. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
19. Okay. Go.
Now Brissett's on 3rd and short. Escapes the sack. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. Bryce Behringer, the one to send it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Now, they'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Now it's Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
To the sideline, and it is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
A run with Williams. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
They're going to run on first down with Corum. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Omaha, ready, ready.
A handoff to Williams. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Here's 2nd and 7. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Double right.
1st and goal. Here's Williams. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's a gain of 8, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
A give to Corum. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a yard that time. They needed more, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Throwing now, Stafford. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Cardi now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Rams 14.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Here's New England, ready once again on offense. They still have the lead, but that touchdown makes it a little close for comfort. So this drive a chance to get it back up to a 2-score game. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
19, go.
From the 32. Looking slant route, complete. At the 20. And he scores. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 9-point advantage. Javon Baker with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The visitors back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. And they're going to try to take the lead back to 1 possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't connect with Puka Nacua. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
32.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jabril Peppers with the pick. And he makes the Hets go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Levis now for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. The visitors returning their offense and this running back to the field. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense. First down, ball at the 36. Stafford now. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Back to throw here, Stafford. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they... Defense showing blitz. Stafford. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Set. 59.
Give to Williams from the gun. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Motioning left is their running back. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That one gains 7. And it brings up an LA first down.
40 got. 40 got.
From the gun, a carry by Corum. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Stafford. This is hauled in by Atwell. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Now Stafford to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
It's taken in by Williams. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Give to Corum from the gun. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They get 2 on the play, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football schedule? That was it.
21.
First and goal, Corum. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Stafford. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw it here. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. And they step him on 4th and goal. What a stand brought to force the turnover there on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 13-yard line.
Go!
An early jump of the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still 2nd down.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
19. Okay. Go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they bring him down right around the 23. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Let's go. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. On now comes their punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Fair catch called for, and he's got it right near the 30-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Rams will take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's complete to Higbee. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Throw reeled in by Higbee. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Now Stafford again. That one complete to Higbee. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Set. 10.
On the handoff, it's Corum. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Stafford from the gun. Got a man open across the field, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. To throw, Stafford. Completes this one to Corum. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Blake Corum touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Starting at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The New England offense running out now. And even after giving up the late touchdown, Brock, still a 2-score game, so you should expect them to be in that victory formation in just a few moments.
You should, but, you know, I just picture Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, the greats in this game, right, over the last few decades. You know, they grinded down every second, never took anything for granted. You got to finish it all the way down to double zeros.
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
You're 19. Let's go.
They go again with Stevenson. And he'll only drive this forward to around the 26. Now hang on here. We can't move on to the next play just yet. There's somebody still shaken up from the last one. And that's Ramondre Stevenson, the one in question. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
You're 19. We're good. Gun.
Gibson here from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. Their punter making his way out now. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
His pass caught by Nakua. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. And he will go down. The Patriots make the play. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. To throw. Try and push it deep downfield. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stands. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And they'll kneel this down.